Hi, Neil at Italia Autos here. Welcome back to another episode. It's currently 9 AM on a Saturday morning. I've just picked up a new car, which I possibly believe could be the UK's cheapest running driving Brera. So I'm going to give you a video on it, and let's see if we can turn this car into a little bit of profit for me. So just heading back down the M6 now. I'm going to run into the services when I get to it and buy myself a coffee, and then we'll have a walk round of it and see what it's like. Nightmare's just started peening it down. I've just got some breakfast. So let's chuck it in the car and we'll have a look at the new purchase. So there we go, in its wonderful delight. A 06 plate Brera, 2.4 diesel with the Brembo calipers. Bodywork is all present and accounted for. Oh, weather's horrible. A little bit of moisture in the headlight. Alloy wheels aren't in too bad a condition underneath the mud. You do have a little bit of damage on the front here. It's a little bit of a scrape and a little bit there and missing the number plate, but you know, it's a cheap car at the end of the day, so it is going to have some faults. Let's get round to the driver's side. Oh, he's locked it. A little bit of wear on the driver's seat. Rather dirty on the inside, but I'm rather dirty from collecting it as well. Absolutely covered in mud in a field pretty much. So yeah, it's a 2.4 diesel. It needs a good clean. It has done 198,000 miles, but it's all there. The fault it's got, it needs a new one of those, if you know what that is. That's the crank pulley, very common problem for going. I've got a used one in the unit, so I can chuck one of those on it and then get it going again. So that's a quick look over the Brera then. Let's get inside and have my breakfast, then we'll jump up to being back at the unit and hopefully it'll be off the trailer. Right, car is now on the ramp. Let's get it in the air and we'll see how good the thing is. Right, this is my first look on the underside as well, so let's see how good it is for 200,000 miles. Subframe to start with. Not bad actually. That doesn't need any work at all. Okay, so that was my biggest worry, was the subframe being rotten. We've got a lot of oil behind here. There's that much of it, I can't see where exactly it's coming from, but I'm going to assume it's not the oil cooler. So the only thing really here is a leak up top, or it's going to be from the turbo pipes or turbo itself. So yeah, that's okay, it's not too bad. We've still got the DPF in there. Rear arms are rusted, but okay. Again, that one rusty yet, but it's okay. Some corrosion under there, but again, nothing to worry about. Ugh, broken spring. And that spring looks okay. So So what it needs on this side is a pulley, but we can't see too much of that yet. So let's get the wheel off and we'll see if we can get another pulley on it. Right, got the used part here to put back on. This is a very common problem with the 159s in the 2.4 engines. This part does go quite regularly. It is quite easy to change, to be honest. It's not difficult at all. Gotta make sure that's all in position right. Try and get the belt on there. Okay, right, belt's back on now. So let's see if we can get it started and give it a good check over. Side we need a tyre. Upper wishbone appears to be okay. On to the other side. We'll need to re-secure the ECU because somebody's taken that off, I would assume, to get the battery out, but I don't know why. We need a tyre on this side as well. We've got a massive bulge there. It's also been overinflated most of its life and it's gone in the middle. Wishbone on that side's okay. We need a tyre on there, so at the minute we need 3 tyres. We might as well go the whole hog and say it needs 4 tyres. We could probably get away with 3 tyres. I do have a spare donor car there, so I don't mind swapping the alloys over. The brakes, rusty, but still have some meat left on the pads. Not a tremendous amount on the rear. I've already seen the fronts. The fronts are okay. We've got 1.5 inches of water in the bottom of the light, so we'd have to take that out, drain the water out and reseal it. So onto the inside now. It just needs a really good clean on the inside. A few bits of trim and that missing, but that's not a problem. We've got spares of those. We've got airbag warning light on. We've got glow plug warning light flashing at us. We do have some spares of those, so we can get that sorted. Shouldn't be much of a problem. We need a radio code. And we need to give a battery a good charge overnight. But yeah, as you can see, it's done 196,331 miles. There aren't many cars which get to that nowadays, especially Alfas. Not that Alfas are any worse or not. So yes, let's get this battery on charge overnight and we'll give it a run tomorrow, and then we shall make a decision on whether we can save it or not. Right, now let's see how well she drives. I have read the fault codes on the system. We've got an airbag fault due to a faulty wire under the seat. So I'm going to need to either change the seat or just rewire the connector. Engine wise, we've got 0 faults on there at all. We do just need to reset the windows. So let's take it for a quick drive and see how it goes. Starts fine. So far so good. You'll have to forgive my voice, I'm a bit croaky. I've only just managed to get it back after not being able to speak for a few days. We need some fuel. We've got the airbag warning light on and the alarm light on. It pulls pretty well. Turbo's perfectly fine. No whistles or anything from that. The suspension's nice and quiet. The brakes do need a bit of a clean because they're not braking very well at the moment, but that's understandable considering it's been sitting for a somewhat time. But I am surprised all the wishbones are okay. mileage, it drives really nice. All gears work. We'll have to turn around here because the road's closed up there. Yeah, the brakes do need cleaning up a bit. Yeah, it pulls really well. Gearbox is nice and quiet. Steers perfectly well, and he's about to get run over. Now we're back. So there we go, not too bad. For a car which has done nigh on 200,000 miles, it needs 3 tyres, it needs the airbag sorting out, it's got 0 engine faults, it needs a radio code, a really good clean on the inside now, and an MOT. So let me know what you guys think. Would you save it? Would you be interested in buying it? Would you break it? Would you kill it? But yeah, I think this one could be salvageable for a cheap price. I reckon what, 1,300 quid for a Brera? I think that's probably going to be one of the cheapest in the UK. So yeah, let me know what you think below, what should happen to it, and I shall speak to you in the comments. Thanks for watching.